Hi, this is Jeff Cormier reporting for the Next Web, and we're going to take a look at the new iPad app that just launched today, the Daily. A free app to download, but there is a subscription involved after a 2-week trial. What we'll do is look at the features of the app, interactive graphics, news articles, video, etc. Hopefully answer any questions that you have about the app, and then once we're through, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line and we'll see if we can answer them for you. But that's about the gist of it, so let's take a look at the Daily. One thing you'll note about the Daily is its size. The app is freaking huge. It's 46.5 megabytes, so you'll need to have a Wi-Fi connection or hook your iPad up directly to your computer in order to download it, and even then it takes 30 minutes to download. By comparison, Flipboard's app is only 3 megabytes and Wired's is 1.1. So it does take a long time to download this app, and now that it's complete, 35 minutes later, let's dive in and see exactly what we can expect from the Daily. Okay, so let's launch the Daily and see what we can expect now that it's been downloaded. Pretty neat opening sequence. Heavy on graphics. Got a few options at the bottom. You can attach, a shuffle, audio, video. And the first story that you see there in news is about the situation in Egypt and Obama calling for Murdoch to instantly remove himself from his presidency, which he's held for 30 years. So let's dive into that by tapping the article itself, and there you see a larger section of the article, or the headline, is actually brought up, so we can actually go into the particular piece itself, the simple swipe, and you got a table of contents which has the top news story, Murdoch, I'll step down eventually. That sounds reassuring. Here we snow again, America. I can speak firsthand on that. It's 14 degrees where I'm at currently. We've got stories on Manhattan's dog life, something our own Courtney would no doubt love to read. And then over here on the side, as you can see, you've got tips on how to use the Daily. So it shows some of your key features, the Daily in action, yada yada yada. Looks pretty neat. So we'll go back, and I already know how to use the Daily, having seen our video. So I'm going to go into, seeing as how I really enjoy dogs, I'm going to go ahead and click this article here on Dogs of Manhattan. Let's see what this has to offer for us. Woof, there it is. New York's doggy disco, a hotspot for all kennel clubbers. Very interesting piece. Features a French bulldog. I have 3 myself. What a wonderful breed. So let's go into it and see some of the things ourselves. You know, provides a little bit of a story there, some wine, very, very pretty graphics. Move on to some of the next stories. Got Jihad Jane there. There's some of the interactive video that's touted by the Daily. It's a 360 view on a piece about Venice, which is super neat. I mean, it just looks wonderful, the app itself. There you go. More features. So say you don't want news, you want gossip or opinion. Switch to the gossip section. There you've got a picture of Natalie Portman. Personally not pleased that she's having a child or that she's with man, but life goes on. So we'll go in and, you know, check out some of the stuff here, some of the features and gossip, because who doesn't like some good gossip? Oh, there's Natalie Portman again. How exciting. Bear in mind that if you are working with a slow internet connection, it does take a little while for the content to load, but here we've got our first interactive commercial. With an in-app purchase, as you can see, you can buy the season of Big Love on or through iTunes, or share your love of Big Love through Facebook. We'll tap this to play the video, see the actual trailer or whatever they're calling this advertisement for Big Love. And as I mentioned earlier, it does take a tremendous amount of time to load some of this content if you're not on a high-speed internet connection, which is a bit of a problem. So we'll forego that. And we'll scroll over to another story. Oh, well, there's a very provocative picture of Rihanna. And then down here you have Rihanna's actual Twitter account. Pretty interesting stuff. People seem to like Rihanna. Oh, another advertisement. How exciting. I don't ever shop at Macy's. Some people do. So let's see what Apps and Games has to offer, because this is in fact an app, and I like apps, and games are fun sometimes. So this appears to be a feature on last-minute travel apps, and it also features, as you can see, a daily crossword and Sudoku puzzle. So it features Kayak. You saw that little interactive graphic up there. Pretty neat stuff. You know, just some more interesting things. Here's first look at the Oregon Trail. Pretty neat. Got some crowdsourced information, and this particular piece is on something that's been in the news recently, Quora. If you're following Twitter, and Robert Scoble's fascination with Quora, and then suddenly denouncement of Quora in battle with Michael Arrington of TechCrunch. Yeah, Quora's been in the news. It's a good service. And here's how Quora works. You know, some of the longer articles. Oh, hey, let's play some Sudoku. Or not, because I'm terrible at it. So there's some Sudoku. Here's a Nolan Gould, who's on some show, Modern Family. Been told that I should watch it. I never have. But he gives you some of his favorite iPad apps. And as you can see, Angry Birds is right there. No surprise. And then you can sign into Game Center to play games. I've already got an account, so I'm just going to cancel that, and we'll go back to that later. But here are some of the games that you can actually play. It appears to be Madden down here. Picture of the Super Bowl, which is actually in Dallas. Some just basics about Zynga, Gameville, T-Mobile's 4G tablet, things of that nature. You can also have interactive crossword puzzle. Also not good at crossword puzzles, so I won't be playing that. Story about the final moments before a Super Bowl. Exciting stuff. And if you're interested in sports, which who isn't, let's check out sports. And here we are. So another option you can do is you can post comments. You can actually record an audio comment, email. Apparently Bob Gaston is a little saddened that there are no comics in the Daily. Sorry, Bob. You can email these comments, post a comment to Twitter, post a comment to Facebook, add an attachment. A lot of really neat interactive features. So hitting that top button there, as you can see up there, there's weather and your current location. Oh hey, it's 18 degrees now where I'm at. And then down here at the bottom you have a whole list of various topics: news, gossip, opinion again. And by hitting an arrow over there, you can shuffle. Pretty neat. Picks up just a random story and keep shuffling until you say stop. And like I said, you can watch some video on a particular subject, so I've elected to watch video on sports. Again, slow internet connection equals very slow video response. But here's some examples of the video. And this video features an attractive young tart and someone who looks like, oh wait, no, that's not a character from Star Wars, that's the President of Egypt. So you get that piece. You can also select audio. You can go forward in time. You can attach, and you can view settings. So you can set your location there, pick up your horoscope, you can set breaking news notifications, and then you can choose account information, because as we stated, right now there's a 2-week trial. Other than that, it's going to cost you a pretty penny to subscribe to the daily. By that I mean it'll be 14 cents per day after your subscription begins, 99 cents per week, or $40 per year. Now, that's a pretty good deal, I'm going to say. And the reason I say that is because that's our little overview of the daily. Some of the things I liked about it was the interactive content, which I thought was really neat. The graphics are super rich. Some of the functionality, video, being able to listen to certain articles, the commenting system I thought was really top notch. The ability to post to Twitter, Facebook, add attachments to your comments I think is really tremendous. Size of the app is kind of scary, like I said at the outset. If you're not on a fast internet connection, it can be a bit of a problem, which is going to disappoint some users. But for 14 cents a day, 99 cents a week, and $40 a year, I'm really strongly considering subscribing to the daily after my 2-week trial period is over. It is a very neat app. I really enjoyed my time with it, and I enjoyed bringing all of you, the viewers, some of the ins and outs of the daily. And if you have any questions, again, feel free to shoot them over to me. Hopefully I can answer them as I play around more with the app itself. And this is Jeff Cormier signing off for the next web.